Every father out there thinks, has my child been exposed to another guy that I don't know about? You feel me? So
Do you know what though?
scary, man. That's just scary, man.
I used to feel like that, or I used to think like that. But with thinking like that, it can kind of mess up your head. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what? It can, but the only reason why it hasn't messed up my head is because I know the type of girl she is.
But that's the only thing that
why.
saves you, though.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
But let's just put it on that. Let's just say, sorry to say, but some mums out there are very spiteful.
Yeah, let's keep it real, like.
And they will do them stuff. They will do it on purpose. And that right there can drive a guy crazy, especially if that person has a very, very strong bond with their children or their child.
Yeah.
Now, just like what you said, I used to feel like that. Now, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? The difference, obviously, with your son and my daughter's at an age where she knows stuff.
Yeah.
But every time I pick her up, now, this is a prime example. This is a prime, don't know what I'm trying to say, but right now she's at the age where I can question her if I wanted to. I never do that. Because I never want to put that burden on her and, you know what I'm saying, make her feel like, Ross, she has to tell me. Honestly, one, because I don't really care. Not that I don't care who's around my child, of course, but I don't really care who's around her mum. Because obviously we're not like that no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my feelings have gone. However, it's like you start getting, not saying that you get used to it, but it's like I say, the older you get.
I get what you're saying, because even for myself, like I used to think like, oh, who's around my son's mother, because I was still holding on to feelings for her. You feel me? So I'm like, we're not talking. She lives by herself. At the time I was living at my mum's, I was like, she could easily just bring someone over. Isaiah's sleeping in his room. She could, you get me? But again, like I said, because I know the type of girl she is, I wouldn't really think she would do it. You can't run past anything by anyone, because you just don't. Anyone can do anything.
Anyone's capable.
When a girl's talking to that right guy and the guy's got the chat.
Okay. Now,
you get me?
You know what? Let's be extremely honest, innit? The only reason why we know about this is because we done it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? We've all been to a girl's house where their child might be sleeping. Or,
it's true.
Like I've spoken to lots of people who have children. Do you know what I'm saying? So
a lot, man. And
I've been in their houses. I've linked them, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain times where I might have saw the child when I wasn't supposed to see the child, and all any of the mums need to say, oh no, that's just mummy's friend or something like that. Like,
yeah, literally, man.
And a child's not gonna really thinking, no, that's not your friend. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And if they hear, Rod, that's just mummy's friend. A lot of children ain't going to come back to their dad. They might. You never know. And
it's not the fact that she's around someone else with my son. It's the fact that the guy that she's around is bringing bad intentions into the house, in terms of the guy just wants to do whatever he wants to do and cut. He doesn't care if the child's still awake or crying. Like, he's still, you feel me? And I feel like
now only
that shit scares me, man.
Like, helping out girls a little bit. Obviously, we know it's difficult. More time you have the child all day, every day.
It's not even helping out girls, it's just facts.
No, but obviously I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying? Like, facts, you get lonely, and if you're not with, obviously, your child's dad, you're going to start talking to someone, you're going to like their company, and you're going to want them around. And I think the difficulty for them is like, can you trust that person?
That's all it is, man.
And us being guys, because we know how guys think, automatically, that's what you're thinking, Rod. More time or not, the guy don't really want to take.
They don't.
I think we spoke about this in another podcast. Can you take someone with a child seriously? More time that you don't. They just want to beat. You know what I'm saying? They might be cool with you, but they just want to beat. They're not really there for the long term. So because we know that, we don't really want someone like that around our child, especially if we have a daughter. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
No, 100%. And even going back to like why a girl will probably do that, being lonely and being single for however long, like, that's understandable. But we do have to put not some form of blame on the guy, but as a guy, like guys, we're just predators, man. If we come across a girl and we know that she's gullible, we know that she's lacking in one certain area, which is she's lonely and she needs attention, a guy will be, what? I'll drive around right now, like I'll come chill with you, and you feel me?
A guy can be the nicest guy if he wants something as well.
Come on, man. The nicest.
Where
has this guy been? That's what they're thinking.
The biggest dream, saying that he's gonna do X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. As soon as he gets a little something, and then he gets a little something again, then it's like, right, you know what? I've had it now. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously on our part now, we can't be that guy that just does that. We're on the other side now where we're like, raw, our children are involved.
Literally, man.
You know?
Literally. If my child wasn't involved and that's the case, like you do what you want to do. Seriously. That's where I'm at right now. But when my child is involved, when I know my child could be like, do you know what I mean? It just plays in my head. But
and also as well,
you know,
the reason why, like, let's just say, like with guys, a lot of us have big egos, isn't it? And because we know how other guys are, if we was to meet a guy that is seeing one of the mother of our child, more time automatically we have our backup.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? So there's not a lot of times you're going to be cool with that person because you're going to be looking at them thinking, raw, like what's your intention? Like, what are you doing there, innit? And then obviously once someone feeds off that, obviously the energy gets fed off each other, and do you know what I'm saying? It's just long. Like, I'm telling you, it's very hard, but like, do you feel like now, let's just say, obviously your babe, keep saying babe mum, your son's mum was to call you up and say, rah, I'm seeing this person we've been seeing for X amount of months or whatever, come meet him. How do you feel like you'll be now compared to maybe when you was younger?
I would say the reason why it won't affect me as much is because when I was younger, my son's 4 years old, let's say maybe 2.5 years ago, because I still had feelings for her, but I had feelings for her, but I wasn't really like trying to do anything with it. I was just kind of, you already know, man, I'll be there, I'll stay over, we'll have a good relationship, then we'll argue, and you know what I mean? Where now, I don't have feelings for her. I don't see her like that anymore. So my first reaction is going to be like, oh, raw, all right, then cool. Like, yeah, let's link up. Where a couple years ago, I'd have been like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, bring who round? Wait, you get me? But now, I'm all for it. If anything, I have nothing but respect for her for coming to me and being like, I'm talking to someone, I want you to meet him because he's most likely going to be around Isaiah. But there are some girls out there that don't even acknowledge the baby father and think they need to incorporate him in the relationship that she's building with the guy, where you don't have to bring him in all the way. Like, oh yeah, this is baby father, you two exchange numbers. But there needs to be some form of communication. Like the only reason why I would go and see him, just to let him know, bro, I'm in my child's life. Like, don't think you need to play father, or you don't have to do nothing. You focus on her and don't worry about him. You feel me? Like, you can look out for him. Man drops on the floor. I'm not saying just leave him there and make him cry. Pick him up, but don't feel like you need to
babe.
do any. Innit?
Your baby dropped over.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do no blood clot daddy daycare thing, but just know.
But you know what though? Like, see, even
it.
before what you just said right there, I don't know if this is weird, but I wouldn't be eager to meet the person. Now, like what you just said, that kind of made me rethink. Where it was like, raw, to let him know, not on like a bad man thing, but like, raw, I'm still in my child's life, innit?
That's all it is, fam.
For me, it's like, I don't know, like it's like more like, you know what? If that's the person you're with, thank you. Like, of course, let me know. So that means if I come to the house and I see somebody, I can be like, okay, cool, this is the person. I don't know, maybe because I'm a type of person just to keep I wouldn't want to be friendly with a person like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, my name's Ty, what's your name? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do for a living?
You know what? It's not even more of like a frenzy thing. Like, and if I'd done it, it wouldn't even be a thing where man's coming upstairs. Like, it wouldn't. I will just park my car outside and be like, yeah, I'm downstairs. Man can come down, bro. You good, fam? Yeah, man. All right, cool. Well, just get me like raw, like man's here, like
I think for me,
that's it.
I wouldn't mind just raw letting me know, saying this is the person. So when I see him, like I wouldn't want like a forced type of meet type.